Hello, my name's Mark. Welcome to Take 444, another trawl through my psychedelic archive. A to Z, continuing with A. When will it ever end, hey? First up is Ant Trip Ceremony, a garage band from Ohio. They were a college band who pressed up, I think, about 300 or 400 copies of their album. Just as a record. I don't know if they did too many gigs. This is on Merlin's Nose Records. Obviously don't have an original of that. They are incredibly hard to find. There's a $3,000 or $4,000 album, I believe now. It's good stuff. It's got a very trippy cover and yeah, typical sort of kind of garage band, but with more West Coast touches on it, and well worth picking up if you can find the reissue. It's been reissued lots of times. Next up we have one from the UK and also a hugely expensive record, which I don't have a copy, an original copy. So this is Apple and An Apple a Day. This is from '69. I have the picture disc that came out a few years ago. It came out on black vinyl, and this is the picture disc, which I thought was rather cool. It's good, kind of. So it's 1969, but it's really about a sounds like a late '67, '68 album. Carnaby Street kind of all the tropes of swinging London, and very good it is too, and it's produced by Caleb Quay, who did the fantastic single that was on my one of my videos about UK singles, Baby Your Phrasing Is Bad. Yeah, very good stuff. Pick it up if you can. Next we have, continuing A, we have Athanor. This is a fairly new acquisition for me. Got it earlier this year. It's on Gerson Records. So this is demos from the 70s, 73 to 77, I believe. This is a bit of a strange one. It's they sound quite like a 60s psych band, but recorded in the 70s. A touch of Beatles, bit of folk rock. The only thing is, it is fairly lo-fi because they were demos, but it would have been great to have a full album by them. They came from Chicago. That's the hype sticker there on Gerson Records. I'm sure everybody knows Gerson now. They're fantastic reissue label that I'm sure most of you have something on their label. And there's some liner notes that come with it too. So you can catch the whole story. Yeah, good stuff. Next we have another US band, Afterglow. This is a reissue on Sundays. Would like to get an original of this. They don't seem to pop up where I am, but one day I'll get one. So this is a great record. It's a kind of standard pop psych, quite a lot of farfisa or vox organ on it, but they have cracking harmonies and good songwriting team as well. It's from, I believe, '68, yeah, and it's got a great cover there. Staying in the US, we have The Association with their album Birthday. I believe this is '68 as well. This is an original on Warner Brothers, puke green Warner Brothers label. Pretty minty condition, this one. If you know The Association, you'll know what sort of sound they have. This is slightly more trippy than their other stuff. This is a good vocal harmony, pop psych, with a great psychedelic sleeve. Easily available, very cheap, cut corner, well worth picking up. Next we have the Action, Uptight and Out of Sight by the Action. This is a compilation from 2004. This is got BBC sessions and stuff on here. It's on Circle Records, licensed through the BBC. So that's the back cover. I'm sure most of you know the Action. They were absolutely fantastic band. They do a version of John Coltrane's India on here, which is kind of the bridging bit between when they were the Action in '67 and when they turned into Mighty Baby the year after. The band sort of split up, and here's all the liner notes too. I recommend pretty much everything the Action did. They were absolutely wonderful band. So this is BBC radio sessions from '66 and '67. And another one by the Action is Rolled Gold. This is their album that never was released. This is on Gerson Records again. If they'd had the right promotion, they would have been huge. This is a fantastic record. Really great songwriting on here. It really is. It would have been an absolute smash if they'd just had the right backing. So this is recording '67 to '68. Rolled Gold by the Action. Next we have Leon Russell and the Asylum Choir. Hype sticker on here from when this was released. I think this is probably second press. This is a look inside the Asylum Choir. A great cover, another great cover. And that's the back. So this is, as you probably would expect from Leon Russell, it's good psych rock, psychedelic rock. Well, I don't particularly like that term. It's good psychedelia. This is 1968 on Mercury. It's kind of, like I said, as you would expect, it's got plenty of gospel and blues overtones in it, but it's proper psychedelia, and is all the better for it. Next we have the Alan Bown with Outward Bound. This is their album from '68. Yep. So this is on Music Factory. Was the label. Didn't do anything at all commercially. Most famous for having a very pre-Hendrix version of Dylan's All Along the Watchtower. And Hendrix probably heard this before. It sounds like he'd heard it before he released it, because there's certainly some overlap there. So this is, yeah, like I say, Music Factory, but it's an MGM company. Good stuff. Next we have a few albums by Eric Burdon and The Animals. This is the new Animals, as they were. Not the House of the Rising Sun Animals. This is a newly formed group. This is the '70s reissue of The Twain Shall Meet. But this is fantastic. This is very easy to pick up, and is a fantastic late '60s psych record. It has Sky Pilot on it, Monterey, Orange and Red Beams, very acidy. Burdon was somebody who wore his heart on his sleeve after he took the dreaded lysergic, and it all came out on his records. So Next up we have Love Is by Burdon and The Animals. This is 68 as well. This is there's only 6 tracks on this single album. On MGM, this is a US copy, no, UK copy on MGM. River Deep Mountain High on here, which obviously is stretched out beyond, almost beyond recognition. Great album. So good that I bought the US version, which is a gatefold. So this is a double album, 4 sides of Eric Burdon. So side 1 and 3 are the same as the previous single version, but they add a stretched out version of Madmen Running Through the Fields on here. This is again on MGM. Great stuff if you can get it. They were a fantastic band. Zoot Money, Andy Summers. So this is very much Dantalion's Chariot, Overspill. Madman obviously was the Dantalion's Chariot single. Coloured Rain, which is a cover of Traffic Number. Andy Summers obviously went on to the Police. Brilliant stuff. Next we have The Attack. This is a 2000 edition on DOL Records, who I don't actually know who they are, but or which country that comes from. But this has got Magic in the Air, which is their most famous number. And it's also got an unplugged version of Magic in the Air. So another fantastic UK band. There's John Ducan, who was in Atomic Rooster and all the other bands that we all know. That's the hype sticker on that one. Next up, Dreams and Images by Arthur. This is a acid folk singer-songwriter type record, recorded in '67, released on Lee Hazelwood's label. Lyrics inside. That's the back cover. So this is, it's kind of a acid folk. It really didn't sell very much. This is a reissue from Light in the Attic, which is a great reissue label. Very light acid folk. Next we have Ame Son, which is a French psych band from 1970. This is a reissue. It's quite jazzy, progressive, spacey, touches of gong and touches of very early krautrock in this. It's called Catalyse, and it's good stuff if you can find a copy, reissue. I haven't seen an original of that. Next we have Socialising with Angel Pavement. So they're a band from Yorkshire, I believe, UK band. This is a facsimile of their album. They recorded it, but it was never released. They split up before it was before they could actually, they couldn't get any promotion for it. So this was recorded in '68, I think, '69, and it comes with a single which has this side is a cover of Hey Grandma from Moby Grape, and that's the kind of sound that they're making. They're very, very competent. It just didn't go anywhere. On Morgan Bluetown, So they recorded it. It was recorded in Morgan Blue Studios in London. Good stuff. And last on this section is an Akama reissue of Cid Symphony. So this is a bit of a strange one. This is a box, 3-album box set, which is a reissue of something that was this is the back cover, that was released in '68, I think. Only around San Francisco, only a few hundred copies, but it was released on coloured vinyl originally too. The reissues on coloured vinyl. What it is, it's kind of freeform folk, I would say. Quite spacey, very very uncommercial, and not very structured. But it's an interesting period piece. I wouldn't class it as essential. Got some strange labels, but it's definitely worth hearing. So they were they gigged around San Francisco in the ballrooms and freak festivals and that sort of thing. And that's the yellow vinyl. As I say, the original came out on coloured vinyl. It's all acoustic, and here's the whole sorry tale. Just didn't make any inroads commercially, and it also comes with a poster of one of their gigs in Huntington Beach. I'm sure some of you know where that is. I guess it's in California. Yeah, so this is on Akama, came out in, can't see when it came out, a few years ago, not that long ago. But it's an interesting period piece. The original price was $6. No, yeah, $6. Costs a bit more now. So that's it, Cid Symphony. And that's it for this week. See you all again soon.
Hey, we go just 30, maar hier hebben we wacht